Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm going to get right into the stock market technical analysis, show you guys what I'm seeing this morning. Again, I am on vacation, so I'm not as attentive to the charts right now, but I do want to point out what I'm seeing this morning. And the private member group, I was in there this morning talking to you guys about everything that I was looking to do, all the trades I was taking, and when to cover my trades and all that. So if you guys are interested in joining that private member group, again, $5 a month. Join it for a month, test it out, and if you don't find value, you can always quit it. But link in the description below on that and the stock market technical analysis course. That's your baseline. That's going to give you kind of the basic fundamentals of my trading strategy. I priced it affordable for all, so check that out if you're interested. Guys, let's drop into the trade ideas. Triple Q. So playing out exactly as expected. We're coming down to support, which we're not there yet, so maybe towards the end of the day. There's only 30 minutes left, so I don't know if we'll get there, but we're close enough in my book that I did cover my Triple Q shorts. For now, let me show you what I'm looking for the next condition. I think we probably get a bounce here, but if I roll out, looking at the hourly chart, this is the uptrend line. Let me mark it out. See it right here? This is the most recent bear market rally that we've been in. I believe it's a bear market rally that we've been in, and you can see support or support, and as we come down, as I zoom in, support's right here. You know, it's about 280 right now. It's about 285-ish or so. We're close enough that I don't want to hold out for the last little bit, and so I covered my shorts. Very profitable trade. Now we could bounce. What I'm expecting, or the next move that I'm looking to play, and maybe that doesn't happen this week given the fact that I'm on vacation. I don't think it makes sense to, be as active. But if we break this trend line, okay, breaking the trend line will, an impulsive break. That's my next sell signal. That's when I want to pretty much fully commit to a trend short or a swing short on Triple Q. So talked about this on the live stream, and last week what I was looking to do was, as we drift down to this trend line, cover my shorts and then, reshort it on a break of the trend line. So the trading plan has not changed. I did cover all my shorts on Triple Qs, and I am out and flat on that one right now. Again, if you look at the daily chart rolling out, this is your bear market trend on the daily. See that? And we just hit it again. Pretty much just tagged it there a couple days. So again, that's probably going to be the high, I would think. And so now we just need that next sell signal to short this, short for the next longer term leg down. At the end of the day, I'd be looking to take out the lows, okay, and probably head down to that 238 area. So that's what I got on that one. And yeah, I think that's likely going to happen. It's just probably not going to happen until after the Fed, okay? And I think the Fed comes out next week, to be honest. XLF, very similar. In terms of how this one's likely going to behave. So I covered this short already. I just covered it today. We have some support. It's right in here. It's about 34.85. You can see if I mark that out, right in here. A couple tags, 1, 2, and then we just hit it. And with the Triple Qs getting close to its support line, I think this one's likely done selling off for the time being. So next sell signal will probably come on a break of these lows, and likely that's going to happen. It's probably all going to happen at once. Triple Qs is going to break, and you're going to see these things really fire off and trigger sell signals all at the same time. So covered that short for now. Again, profitable trade. And that's it. Looking at SPY, and this is one reason why I think we're probably done with the bounce. There's your trend line. So this is the same trend line that Triple Qs has, but on the S&P 500, you can see all the tags of support. There's a tag, and sure enough, today we hit that support right there. So Qs isn't going to break, and if SPY doesn't break, and they're all likely going to hold support. So I think that's why it made sense to start covering my other shorts, Triple Qs, XLF. SPY's hitting support, should hold and probably get a little bounce here. So until that breaks, until that trend line breaks, I don't have a longer term sell signal. I think we're going to get it. I just need to see that. So that's what I'll be holding out for. Not looking to go long here, although, as an active trader, there's probably a long. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to the markets that closely, so I'd rather just take my money and go flat, okay? So that's me. And then IWM, I covered that one, covered This short trade this morning, it was selling down. If I go down to the hourly, oh, there it shows it right there. This one did break a little bit. So you've got support, support, there's support, and this one did break the trend line. So it's probably going to do a back test, okay? Likely going to do a back test or consolidate and just kind of grind around. I think the downside on this is limited at this point until those other charts break, triple Qs being the primary one. So that's what I have on that one. And yeah, that's all I got. Then I go to OXY. Good trade idea here. I'm still short this one. This one looks like it just is firing. It's just giving me more sell signals, more confirmation. I'm still short. In fact, I added to my short position on this. So this is oil stocks, and looks like they're due for a pullback. So you've got support. You know, this is the trend line established back in November of 2020. So the big, strong rally in the oil stocks, energy stocks has been intact. I think we're just now breaking that. So support, support as I zoom in. Again, this is a daily chart, so long-term things. And look, last week we did close below that trend line. First close on Friday below that trend line in over, over 2 years or over at least a year and a half or whatever. And today, just big impulsive selling. It actually gapped up right at this trend line. So I was watching it to see if I needed to, if it's going to be a false breakdown. But sure enough, the seller stepped right in, smashed it down, and down she goes, continuing lower. That's as clean as it gets. If you didn't like Friday as a sell signal, and that's when I started stepping in short, that big impulsive candle today is a sell signal. So that's as clean as it gets. At the end of the day, my profit target, first profit target, I don't see, we got the 200, so you're probably get a little bounce there, but I think we'll go right through that eventually and head down to this 54.30, 54.15 as the first target. Probably get a bounce there. So we'll keep that on our charts as our first target, and I'm still short that one. FSLR. FSLR, this one's, they're still kind of hanging on to this one. It's a little annoying that we're seeing the market kind of sell off and they're still hanging in there on this one. We haven't really gone anywhere for the last week or so. We've kind of just been, there's definitely a drift higher, but we're just kind of right there. So we'll give this one a little more room. Again, maybe this one doesn't work out. The other trades have worked out really well, but maybe this one doesn't. Again, position sizing, risk management, these are all key attributes and skills as part of effective trader. So I do teach some of that in my course. I think that's an important component to trading and being successful. So definitely something I cover in my course. Check that out if you're interested. And so we'll see. I still like it short, guys. We still have daily negative divergence on the daily chart, on the hourly chart. This divergence just continues to build. But from what I can tell, these last long holders here are going to be the bag holders. Okay, they're late to the party longs, and this is about to roll over. That's what, as far as I can tell. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but only time will tell. So I'm still short, giving it some more room. Gold stocks, I started lightening up on those last week, talking about Newmont, how I thought it was probably going to sell down, and some of these other gold stocks, they were all hitting kind of key levels of resistance. So Newmont could have one final move up to close this gap at about 52. But for now, I did start to lighten up on those. This one, I had some of this one, MTA. It hit big resistance last Friday right there. All right. And I pointed that out in my video on Friday. So go ahead and go back and watch that. Or the live stream. If you're a member, you can watch that live stream recording. And again, boom, getting rejected right off that trend line, right down to the 200. So maybe we consolidate here. I think dips should be bought, and I'm a buyer of dips on this, but I think down here might be the area to buy. So looking to still buy the dips, but I lightened up. 1, I'm on vacation. I can't manage it as effectively. 2, they were very profitable trades recently. And 3, it did look like we hit some major resistance levels across multiple time frames and multiple charts in the gold mining stocks. So I figured at a minimum, we'd probably get a dip that we could buy. So I'll look for that. All right. And that's what I'll probably be looking to do. Okay, that's all I have, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, get the video out, and aloha.